Hey guys, this is RBR Short Films 13, aka Ryan, and today I am doing an unboxing video for Halloween 2, 1981, and Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. I own pretty much, I own every Halloween movie, I do. I've been collecting Halloween movies like my whole life. Finally got my final two Halloween films in 4K Blu-ray this year. Halloween 2 and Halloween 4. These were the only ones that I haven't owned yet. I just now finally own these. Halloween 2 is my favorite Halloween movie and my favorite horror film. So this was the number one to get. But the first Halloween Blu-ray 4K I got was Halloween 5. And the reason for that was because it had the bonus features on there that were the alternate opening of the movie, and I always wanted to like see the alternate opening of that film. And I mean, we heard about it forever, but when Halloween 5 4K Blu-ray came out, finally we all got to see what that original opening was going to be. And I just, as a fan of the franchise, I had to get that one first. Then later got Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, and the original Halloween. I originally had Halloween in 4K Blu-ray, the original one, but it was the 2018 one. But here we go. I'm going to unbox Halloween 2 first, since it's my favorite of the series and my favorite horror movie. So let's start with Halloween 2. Just careful. I can't believe happy October, guys. It's now been officially like 1 year since I went to the H45 convention. Um, Halloween 45 Years of Terror in Pasadena, California. I went there last year. Me and my sister, we went to the convention, and I got to meet so many people from the Halloween movies there. Got to interview John Carpenter, got to ask him a question. I got to ask Kathleen Kim on a question. Melak Akkad, got to ask him questions about the franchise. I even got to take a picture with Dick Warlock, this Michael Myers. I got to take a picture with him. He's my favorite Michael Myers of the whole series. That's just my opinion. He's the best Michael Myers. Then you have the back here. There's the back. Bonus features. Disc 3 is the theatrical cut. Television is it's the television cut and standard edition, and the film script DVD-ROM. That cool. Comes with new 2021 4K scan from the original camera negative. Dolby Atmos mix. So how exciting! Yeah, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision. But anyway, I was saying I took a picture with Dick Warlock, and it was where he was. The scene in Halloween 2 where he's walking to Haddonfield Memorial Hospital, where it's like that shot of like the camera moves with Michael Myers, and he walks past the sign, and you see Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. That's where he's walking. In that street, that whole spot, I got to take a picture with him there, because that's where everyone was having their lunch break at the bus tour. So that was definitely one of the greatest moments ever, was that. I also got to meet Danielle Harris at the convention. I got to take a photo op pic with her. Me and Cass took a pic with her. We went to the panel, Halloween 4 and 5 panel, which was really cool. And yeah, so it's cool now. I got to meet people from the Halloween films, and it didn't take anything away from my love of this franchise at all. So, oh my god, I finally own Halloween 2 in 4K. I'm so happy. Oh my god, right now. I'm so happy. So happy right now. Oh man. Like out of words. Oh my god, I have Halloween 2 in 4K, UHD, Ultra HD. It's like I didn't know when this day would happen. Now I have my favorite horror film, my favorite Halloween movie in 4K, Ultra HD. Uh, oh my god. It's just, all right, we'll open this up. Oh my god, the Blu-ray disc fell out. Couldn't even, it's like already dusty. All right, so that's the first disc. Halloween 2 Blu-ray theatrical cut. And that would be Dolby Vision. I assume this is the 4K. I mean everything fell out, so I don't even know. Yeah, all right. So this is the 1080p version. So if you have like a Blu-ray player that's not 4K, you can still play the movie and still watch it and get the bonus features and everything. You just don't get the 4K Ultra HD UHD experience. All right, so then this side here, well, first side is the 4K Blu-ray of the movie. There we go. And that's an epic shot. Michael Myers, I love that animation. Him standing in front of the Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. The fall leaves. Oh man. And then it comes with DVD of the TV cut, which I'm used to. The Shout Factory Blu-ray that came out in, I think that was 2013 or 2014. I remember getting that Blu-ray, and that one had a lot of bonus features and stuff. And Shout Factory, I remember back they said that they cleaned up the movie as best as they could, but now it's 4K UHD. I can't imagine how the quality looks. So yeah, I always love the pumpkin image too. It's just it freaked me out, but I thought it was like cool at the same time because it was creepy. That shot of him walking in the hallway, that is, to me, that is the most iconic image of Michael Myers, is him walking in a hospital, on Halloween night, no one in the hospital, no one's around, dark in the shadows. I just love that. And I hope we get a hospital Halloween movie again. I really hope we do. I mean, they're coming out with this TV show. I hope that we get an episode or two episodes that's all set in the hospital with Michael Myers in the hospital. Because Halloween Kills, you have a hospital in that, but Michael Myers never goes to the hospital. So, and that was what I loved about this movie was the whole hospital setting. I think I found it scarier than the neighborhoods. Even though I'm from the Midwest, so I can relate to growing up in the Midwest and those neighborhoods, that fall time, that fall weather. And I remember growing up and watching all the movies, and it's definitely really scary that that Haddonfield setting. But the Haddonfield Memorial Hospital takes it to a whole new level, and to me is scarier. It's just something scary about that. This is the Halloween film where I felt truly the most. I felt the most feared for Laurie. I really felt like she was in legit danger in this movie. That whole chase sequence at the end, the hospital chase. Laurie trying to, she's running away from Michael, and the elevator, and she can't drive away. When she's, you see Dr. Loomis, go into the hospital, and he doesn't hear her, and it's such a brilliant movie. It's a brilliant film. It's my favorite horror film, and I'm just grateful for everyone that worked on this movie, made it real, that this movie exists. A lot of people have mixed feelings about Halloween 2. Some people are like me, that it's their favorite, or it's up there with the original, and some people it's low on their list for certain reasons. A lot of the is the controversy, that they added in the brother sister element. Um, but The Empire Strikes Back came out in 1980. This came out in 81, so this movie came out at a time where you know shocking exposition in the second film was a big deal, was a thing, and I know John Carpenter regrets it and all that, but I thought it added more to the series. I mean, I loved H2O when I was growing up. That's my review and unboxing of Halloween 2. Now let's go to Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. So this is going to be a video of both Halloween films in unboxing both in one video, because I've already done so many unboxing videos of the Halloween films throughout my entire YouTube channel and the 4Ks. So I just want to do two in one video and just kind of get over with. Happy October, guys! We're in October season. All right, let's take a look back here. He's changed the face of Halloween. Tonight he's back. I remember that pic all the time, seeing that at Blockbuster. I'd grab the VHS cover art and I would turn it back and I would see this image. And I always thought that was so scary, like Michael Myers, like just standing on the roof and you see, I didn't know it was Rachel. I didn't know who it was, before I watched the movie. And it was just so scary. Just like, I always thought that was a creepy image. Um, and but what I not a fan of is the mask. I could talk about this mask, and that could be a video of itself, but I'm not really gonna go into the mask. It's so bad I don't even want to talk about the mask. I'm very much sure we will never see a mask this bad. There's no way. Even if Halloween movie was made so cheap, like straight to video, straight to digital, I guarantee you they'd still find a mask better than this one. I guarantee you. But anyway, George P. Wilbur did an amazing job as Michael Myers, though. He played him in Halloween 4 and Halloween 6. And sadly, I wasn't able to meet him when I went to the H45 convention. I mean, all the actors that played Michael Myers, stunt actors, did talk about him and how great he was. But yeah, he sadly passed away last year before the convention. So I wasn't able to meet him, but I did get to meet um, Tom Morgan, who played Michael Myers in this movie for the first half of the movie, where he escapes from the ambulance. He's in the ambulance, and then when he uh, takes the truck and everything in from the gas station, blows up the gas station, and all that. That was Tom Morgan. And then when he's at the hardware store and grabs the mask and puts it on for the first time. So I didn't know that Tom Morgan did that much as Michael Myers in this movie. So I mean, he really did as just as much as George Wilbur. And I didn't know that he played Jason in Friday the 13th Part 5, Copycat Jason. Um, but that's cool. I think that's so cool. But yeah, rest in peace to George P. Wilbur. He was great. Michael Myers. He was a great Michael Myers. It's just he got bad luck with the mask in this one. But anyway, so bonus features is new 2021 4K scan of the original camera negative, new Dolby Atmos mix. Okay, audio commentary, that must be from the previous Blu-rays. Disc 2 Blu-ray is the 4K scan. Okay. It might be new audio commentary. I love audio commentaries, so I hope we do have a new audio commentary from Daniel Harris, uh, Dwight H. Little and Ellie Cornell. It would be great to hear a new commentary from them. Um, this many years later. I didn't see um, Ellie Cornell she wasn't at the convention um, this year, and Dwight Little wasn't there. Um, I remember being disappointed that I couldn't meet Ellie Cornell and get her autograph and pick. I always wanted to meet Rachel from the Halloween films. She to me was like the um, Nightmare on Elm Street. You had Nancy, and then you had Kristen, then you had Alice. Like Rachel to me was like the like new. It was like the Alice of the Halloween films, and so it's too bad what they did with her character in five. But anyway, it's really cool just looking at this and that this is real. Um, because I always wanted to see Halloween 4 in really, really, really amazing quality. And the movie never really looked that good, honestly. The DVD looked okay and everything. I remember when I watched it as a kid. But then the Blu-ray that came out, first Blu-ray that came out for Halloween 4, was okay. I mean, it wasn't. I just never saw an amazing transfer for this film, and I've heard from a lot of Halloween fans that Halloween 4 actually has the best 4K transfer of all the 4K scan of like all the new Halloween movies, of the original Halloween films being 4K scanned, how they all look. This one looks the best out of all of them. I will give my opinion on that when I watch this on Blu-ray, but that's very exciting to hear. But yeah, it comes a commentary, the making of Halloween 4 Final Cut, which I've seen that a million times. The making of Halloween 4. Yep. Horror's Hollow Grounds. Look at the film's locations. I've seen all these bonus features from uh, previous Blu-rays, DVDs of this, and the box set. I originally had that box set years ago. Don't have it anymore, but um, yeah, uh, doesn't seem like there's any new bonus features in this Blu-ray. But that's fine. You know, uh, really, like Halloween 5 has a lot of bonus features. I think that was one of the biggest reasons why I bought it. Out of all the Halloween films in 4K originally at first, was because that one had the most bonus features, and I'm all about bonus features with Blu-rays and DVDs. But here we go. I'm gonna open this now. Halloween 4 is definitely one of my favorites of the series. I love the score. Um, I mean, if not for, I mean, Alan Howarth did amazing with Halloween 2 and Halloween 3. So if not for those, this would be like his best uh, musical score for any of the Halloween films. Personally, I think Halloween 4 is his best. Um, but I mean, his music's amazing in every single Halloween film that he's scored, though. Like Halloween Curse of Michael Myers has an amazing score. Well, the producer's cut score. Uh, of course, Halloween 2 and Halloween 3, um, and 4. So I mean, he scored all of these incredibly. But the score for Halloween 4 stays with me the most out of all of them in terms of Alan Howarth's music. There's something about it. There's something about his score in this movie. It's definitely like the music is telling you Michael Myers is back after so long, and that Michael Myers that you love so much from the earlier movies is back. It's just definitely like this kind of like revisiting years later kind of score. But it's also it evolves. the score of the film, though. It tells the story, and it's continuing Michael's story. It's continuing his bloodline. It's continuing that world of Halloween, and I think Alan Howarth just really knocked it out of the park with the score for this film. So let's show you the back again, and now let's open this up. Hopefully no disc drops. Nice, great. All right. Okay, so there's 2 discs, and man, both look awesome. But the first one is the 4K Ultra HD Halloween 4. It's in Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, and then disc 2 is pretty much the same, except it's got bonus features, way more bonus features than this disc, but it doesn't have Dolby Atmos sound. This one is 5.1, and this one's Dolby Atmos. So yeah, the 4K, it's better, but it's cool they give you a scan. Because I mean, 4K, it's still new to a lot, to people, especially 4K Blu-rays. So for it to come with the 1080p version of it is awesome. I love that. Especially that, like, when I was getting these all back, when I was getting a few of the Blu-rays back in 2021, 2022, 2023, I didn't have my own 4K Blu-ray player yet. So I wasn't able to play them in that full 4K. But I was able to watch them. But thankfully, those transfers, I was still able to watch the new transfers, and I was able to get that with my 4K TV. But it's still nothing like when you actually have the 4K disc. So yeah, Halloween 4, great Halloween film. And yeah, Halloween 2, Halloween 4, both great Halloween movies, and just a great franchise. I love the Halloween franchise, always will. It's number 1 favorite for me. Then Nightmare on Elm Street, and then Scream are probably my top 3. Or Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Scream, and then Friday the 13th. I have to put that in there. I probably put Child's Play. Yeah, I was thinking Texas Chainsaw Massacre for a second, because I have a lot of respect. I have a lot of respect for that film. How that really, started the slasher genre. Really just got that going was that film. But Child's Play, I'd probably put it at number 5. So yeah, go. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching my Halloween 4K Blu-ray unboxings of Halloween 2, Halloween 4. Hope you guys enjoyed. Happy October, guys. Here we go. 31 days of Halloween, and I will talk to you all very soon. All right, peace.